So thanks for attending. My name is Steve Snyder. I'm an Enlist field specialist. We're going to start today and talk a little bit about the history, where we came from on the Enlist system, and take it all the way to why the Enlist system has become very popular with growers, and how you can tailor and the flexibility of the system to fit your farming program and exactly what you want to do to manage your weeds. So let's start out and talk a little bit about the history of the Enlist system, where it started. We started with Enlist Ahead, and that's the application platform that we use to train. We've been training on the Enlist system for over a decade, and this is where we've gotten now. Now we're labeled with the herbicides and the traits in 3 crops: corn, soybeans, and cotton. The latest one being the soybeans, which we launched in 2019 with the import approvals from the last country we needed. So we've been in the soybean business for over 3 years, and the other businesses even longer. So we've had a very good history, and a lot of the training that goes up to that was done prior. Well, let's talk about Enlist E3 soybeans. The E3 soybeans, they were launched in 2019, and by 2021, we've already achieved 35% market share in the U.S. soybean market. There's a lot of reasons for the quick growth and rapid adoption of the Enlist system. The 3 trait tolerances on all E3 soybeans, regardless of brand, kind of company you're buying your soybeans from, they're all going to have the same 3 trait tolerances. You're going to have 2,4-D choline trait tolerance, you're going to have a tolerance to glyphosates, and also tolerance to glufosinate. The beauty of having those 3 trait tolerances and the ability to tank mix all those different herbicides on the same application gives you a lot of flexibility in managing your weeds and your timing application, so you can tailor the herbicide program to fit your fields. Let's talk a little bit about cotton. Enlist Cotton is exclusively available in the Phytogen brand varieties. They launched in 2016, and we had commercial use starting in 2017. And the Phytogen portfolio has had a rapid transition, and more than 90% of the Phytogen brands are Phytogen Enlist cotton. And the trait tolerances on the cotton are the same trait tolerances you have in soybeans. You're going to have the tolerance to 2,4-D choline, glyphosate, and glufosinate. Talk about corn. Corn's a little different, got some different trait tolerances. Now, we launched and announced in 2017 about the Enlist corn, and we launched in 2018. All the Enlist corns and all the different hybrids that are out there, they're going to have different trait tolerances in the corn or the soybeans and the cotton. They're going to have the 2,4-D choline trait tolerance. You're also going to have glyphosate, glufosinate, but the one big difference is the FOP tolerance. All Enlist corns will have FOP herbicide tolerance. So you can spray a FOP type herbicide to control grasses or non-Enlist corn, volunteer corn, in the Enlist corn. So now you got the Enlist traded crops planted, whether it's corn, soybeans, or cotton. You got 2 different choices post-emerge in crop to spray. You got the Enlist Duo herbicide, and you also have Enlist 1 herbicide. The Enlist 1 herbicide is straight goods choline 2,4-D. The Enlist 1 is single entity 2,4-D, and it gives you a lot of options as far as tank mix partners. You can tank mix with a lot of different products in the glyphosate family, as well as in the glufosinate family. So Durango, Liberty are the most popular tank mix partners, kind of depending on the weed spectrum you got out there. It's got a lot of flexibility as far as timing of application, and it's got a large selection of nozzles. And that large selection allows you to get very good coverage for weed control. The Enlist Duo is a premix, so it has the glyphosate and the 2,4-D in the same jug, the same mini bulk tank. It offers much convenience, so if you don't want to do your own tank mixing, the premix gives you the ability to have the glyphosate, 2 modes of action on the field with the same product. If you want to find out more about the Enlist system, go to enlist.com. The enlist.com has all the links, all the tabs, everywhere you can click to find more information. I mean, you can find information from proper tank mixing order, how to clean out your sprayer prior and after application. You can go on there and take online training. There's so many resources, the product use guide with all the factual information you need. Obviously, we always want you to go and read the label before application. This is a good reminder and a good area to go to just to learn a couple, 3 things that you might have questions about. So please visit enlist.com.